What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. We got an exciting one today as we are now started and have broken ground on our dream home. So right now we have the foundation starting. Right now they're just taking out the topsoil from the ground and giving us some clean dirt, and then we'll get into digging the footers, putting rebar in, pouring it all. So yeah, we just started and really excited to get this underway. We've got equipment moving, dirt moving, and things are progressing. So let's check it out. So we've gotten all the topsoil dug off of it, and we're just down to the hard clay now. Also getting a lot of this other roots and brush that are still kind of left in here, the bigger pieces out. Down to this hard clay. It is nice and solid under all this topsoil, which is nice. So now you can see our posts. So now we'll get and start digging out these footers. We'll do that tomorrow, and then get the rebar in it, get it inspected, and then get it poured. So it's looking really good getting all this stuff off it to begin with. Nice solid foundation, some beautiful red dirt. All right, guys, we got the footers being dug right now. This is the first couple feet of what we got going on. So we are well underway. Looking really good. We're gonna have a nice solid foundation to this house. As you can see, got it all marked up and painted out. Got the laser in, trying to get all levels right. So we're looking good. It's underway. Footers going in. And they are all done. So you got the rebar laid in there. We do have a really deep hole right here. There was a root that they had to dig out, so this will be a deep corner, which will be fine. But we're just going to go ahead and do a full block wall on this. Will be the outside of the front porch that is for the house. So we'll just have two walls. It's overkill obviously for a porch, but it'll be better just because we won't have to do some kind of underpinning or something for the porch itself. We'll already just have this block wall for it, and it'll be a nice clean finish in transition from the side of the house. Just goes smooth right into the porch and then down. So we have these going down, and then the piers dug for the middle of the house, and they look good. So we had about 8 inches of drop from the top side down to the bottom, so about a block's height of drop, but it looks great. Really nice solid red dirt. So I don't know that I've really gone over the order operations for this. So now that we have this dug and the rebar in it, we'll get inspected tomorrow, and then we can come and pour concrete and then put up the block wall. And once we finish all of that, once we finish the block for the crawl space itself, then we'll come and get that inspected. So we are moving right along. Don't expect to have any problems with this inspection tomorrow. Pretty cut and dry, pretty simple thing. It all looks good. So we'll keep moving along. Well, we got our last concrete truck backing up right now. So he's gonna get backed up right to the pump truck, and we'll get going soon. Getting the boom moved over there, that corner. Slowly but surely, about to start dumping concrete into the truck. All right, we got concrete going in. We got it going in. Pretty neat how this whole thing works. You got a concrete coming in to the back there, and then just feeding through that red tube all the way up and down. It's a pretty neat process. Now I'm moving to the piers in the middle of the house. Without pumping, they're actually able to move a lot of concrete pretty quick, so those piers fill up pretty fast. And there we have it. Piers are all done. They finished that corner. That's it for the pouring of the concrete of the footers. Looks good. And you can see we got our block here ready to go. Here's our finished product of the footers. It's been a couple days, got it all dried up. Nice and solid. And we did get some rain, so that's good for the concrete to have some moisture on it. A little bit of water to help it slow the cure process. But it looks really nice. Nice and solid to walk on. And got all of our piers. Looks awesome. Looks awesome. I'm ready for this block to be up though. It'll be up soon enough though. It'll be up soon enough. And when I say soon enough in the video editing world, that means right now. And there you have it. Like I said, we are underway. Got 2 sides done. Looks nice. We'll have, porch going across and then the other one for the house. So we made some good progress today. It looks nice. We'll keep going. And now the next step of the foundation is complete. We have the block poured, got it all filled with concrete, and got all of our straps in for our framing to tie it all together. So all of it is the same throughout the entire foundation. We've got on this left side the crawl space entrance, and then of course a little scuttle hole to get under the porch so we can access all this. But it looks awesome. Really good. Really good. Now, what I have to do is wait for this concrete that was just poured to dry and for the block to dry so I can waterproof the bottom of the foundation, and only going to actually waterproof what is going to be backfilled on, and then we'll paint the rest. So it'll be, depending on where it is, on the high side, it'll be a couple blocks high, the waterproofing. Then on this other side, it'll only be, 1 block or 2 blocks up of waterproof. So it looks really good. Really excited to see more progress. So we just got to let this dry and then we can get it waterproofed. All right, moving along. It is cold out now. So looking at the foundation, we got the stuck on the outside. Skim coat done. Tomorrow I'll do the waterproofing on it. Just give this a little bit more time to dry. It was done yesterday and it's cold, so it's not drying super quick. But before we get the framing done, want to get the plastic underneath. So this will be a lot easier now with it open than once it's framed, and got a few extra hands here to help. So we will get this going. And you'll notice we'll just wrap it up the block a couple feet, just to just so we don't have it like stopping right short and exposed. So we'll wrap it up and tape it all along the block, and you can see how it looks. So it'll be nice having a nice clean crawl space and being able to do this from inside of it rather than trying to crawl in under once the floor is framed. So as you saw, we got the plastic laid down, and I did go back over it, and because the tape didn't stick to the block great, so I went back over it with Flex Seal to get a good seal between the tape itself and the block. So when this stuff dries, the tape will be stuck to the Flex Seal will be stuck to the block, tape will hold up the plastic. So now with the Flex Seal drying, then we won't have any issues with the tape coming off. So that'll help hold everything up. So that'll be good. And then we also, if you notice, we got scripture written on our foundation. We've got 6, I believe, total. So we've got Isaiah 28:16, 1 Samuel 2:2, Psalm 18, Psalm 62:2 in this corner. We have Matthew chapter 7, verse 24 and 25. Luke chapter 6, verse 48 here. And then one more in the front, which is Numbers chapter 6, verses 24 through 26. So this house will be covered in scripture. We'll be doing basically the same thing once we get it framed. We'll write on the studs and all that, but this will be good for now. And then, oh yeah, Proverbs chapter 24, verses 3 through 6. So now that we got the inside of this done, now we can waterproof the outside. And then I didn't do anything on this side as far as the plastic goes, because all of our utilities will be coming in from this side. So this plastic will be getting pulled down, all across as we punch holes through the block to run all of our water, electric. We'll have gas, and the HVAC unit will be back in that corner. So we'll have to have stuff running through this wall. So there's no point in getting all the plastic sealed up where it needs to be when we're just going to have to pull it back down to run things through it. So that's why that is not finished there, but it will be in the future. right guys, well, we got the foundation completely finished. We got the backfill done, so let's check it out. As you can see, we do have the lumber here. So we got it graded all the way around the house, which is going to be a really nice level up. We won't have too many steps to deal with, which will be nice. Got the waterproofing done on the inside wall as well, just for extra protection. So the grading all around the house looks really good. Really nice and smooth. It's going to be a nice finish. Just a little lip on our crawl space door. And then it'll be really nice in the back. We won't have to have a super high deck. So just have just a couple steps off back into our back area. You know, we'll put a deck off the back door right here. Probably start out 8x12 and then go from there. So I'm really happy with how this foundation turned out. And the stucco on the outside, nice smooth finish. I will get this painted black. Right now it's just too cold to do it, and we'll just kind of have to move on with the project for now. It would have been nice to get it painted, but just with the schedule of the backfill and, you know, getting the waterproofing, just all that stuff done, just wasn't able to get it done. But we got the lumber here. You'll see that in the next video, but the foundation is complete. Super happy with it. It looks awesome. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.